All right, guys, so one of the questions I get quite a bit is how to run LVP up to the tub and how to properly finish this. Now, there's a couple options here. You can definitely scribe this and then just fill it with like a white silicone, um, and it's going to look just fine. That's not a problem. I've seen a lot of people do that. To me, I don't want to scribe it. I don't feel like that's DIY friendly at all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how I do this, and it doesn't take that long. I still want to put the silicone in there, but it's okay. I can have 1/4 inch gaps, whereas if I was scribing it, I'd want all of them to be really pretty tight like that. Maybe an 1/8 inch gap for my silicone. But with this, I can have a little bit more. This also allows that tub to flex a little bit. So if it moves, it still looks good. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this with silicone, and you want to make sure you use silicone when you do this. So to avoid the mess, always tape it if you can. So get close to the edge there, right on it. And I'm going to tape here on the tub as well so that I don't get any extra on the tub. Now, we're going to cover this up. See it anyways. Now, you still want to try to get this as close as you can so you don't have a huge gap, but go ahead and fill it. Fill it with just a silicone, not latex. Now, before this dries, I want to make sure I pull this up, pull the tape up. And that'll give me a nice line. Eliminate my cleanup. Now, you don't have to. You could go and do the next part right now if you wanted to. But I'm going to let it set up. But I'm going to go ahead and let this set up a little bit. And then I'll come back and do the next part. But like I said, you could do it now. It's just a little bit easier once it's set up because you don't have as much of a mess to deal with. If you try to do the next part, it just gets a little bit messier when you're trying to put that next piece in. Now I'm just going to take a piece of quarter round, PVC quarter round, and I'm going to glue it essentially to the tub and to the floor with that silicone. Now, if you got a bigger gap, you can use the 3/4 stuff. That's fine too, but if you got bigger than 3/4 gap, you probably want to recut your piece. That's a little bit big. So measure this. Now I have a PVC cutter, but I mean, if you got just a siding cutters or something like that, vinyl siding cutters, or even a hacksaw or a circular saw, that'd work too. And just cut it. Now, if you wanted to put, say, a 45 on the edge to match up with your other quarter round, that's fine. I don't have any other quarter round here, so I'm not going to 45 the edge. But you can if you need to. So I'm just going to put this in place, make sure it fits okay. That looks fine. Maybe a little tight. Now, if you want, you can just put another thing of silicone on the back side here. So I'm going to run another piece of tape down. Put it a little farther out this time. I'm going to take my silicone again. That's why I say you could do this immediately afterwards. You could wait. Not a big deal either way. Put it on the bottom again. Put a good bead in there. That's the other nice part about the tape down there. You can wipe it off. I'm going to take my quarter round and just, oops, push it back in there tight. Now, silicone's going to come out a little bit. That's okay. But push it down to the floor. I want to make sure it's up against the tub. On top. Take a wet rag along here. And then I'm going to let this set up. So I'm going to let this set up, and then I'm going to come back, probably put another little bead of silicone here, very small, just to fill up any gaps there might be here. And that's going to stop pretty much any water from actually protruding, getting down underneath your LVP here. And that to me is just an easy way to finish along a bathtub, make it look good, and not to have to feel like you got to scribe this and make it look perfect.